What's going on, everyone? Oh, you know what? Let me put this down. Whew, because I don't want to hit my microphone. I noticed in some of the other videos when I have my Bluetooth on, I hit my mic a lot. I hope y'all can see me. Anyway, what's going on, y'all? It's Kim in the SAV. Kim out of Savannah, Georgia. And it has been a fantastic day, a fantastic week, and a fantastic month. I'm so tired. Not physically, though, more so like mentally. And I just was gonna jump on to update you guys on a few things because why not? Why not? I got a good little drive to Pula. Oops. It cracks me up when that happens. Hold on. Let me take my charger out. That might be better to keep the phone standing up. Hold on. There we go. Alright. So yeah. I know y'all are not going to really be somebody laugh. I know y'all are not going to be able to see anything but my pearly whites for the majority of this drive because I'm going to be on the highway. But think of it like a podcast, a nightcast, so to speak. So I find it funny that when you're not on Facebook or doing Facebook Lives, that people be like, "Are you all right?" Or better yet, they think you're not working, right? And the irony of that is that usually if you do not see me as present on Facebook, it's because I'm working not hard, but I'm working a lot. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of conversations going on. All good, all not good, but all great stuff. So it's it cracks me up when people are like, "I see you slipping. You ain't been on Facebook." Facebook is not work, y'all. Facebook is documentation of your work. Okay? I know some of y'all don't understand that, but Facebook is Facebook is a tool. All right, it is not the tool, it is a tool. For some of you, Facebook is the tool. That's why you're not making money. But I use Facebook to document my day. I use Facebook to update y'all on activity that I am doing. So therefore, when you don't see me, it's not because I'm doing nothing, but because I'm doing so much that I don't have time to stop in and say hello. But trust and believe, when I reappear, oh my dear, it's gonna be so sweet. It's gonna be so sweet. Ooh, look, I like the effect of this. That wasn't even planned. This is just nature working with me. Okay, this is just the moonlight and the street lights working with me. But yeah, I find it funny also, just the irony of certain things. I find it funny when people reach out to me and they ask me, this is going to be like all things that I find funny, because I'm telling you, I don't need comedy. I don't need, reality shows. I still watch some of them. I'm not going to lie. It's my guilty pleasure. But when you're doing a profession like this and you're dealing with people, do y'all know how funny people are? Do y'all know how entertaining people are? And I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. It's really just the truth. And also, I'm an anomaly myself. I'm an enigma myself. I'm a Gemini. What can I say? Sometimes I feel like sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm hot, sometimes I'm cold. Okay? That's just what it is. Okay? But I find it funny when people reach out to me and say, "Hey, what deals do you have?" And we have this whole long spiel, I'm not mad. Y'all know I'm just animated. But we have this whole conversation. We have this whole, because my deals, my offers, my sales, my Better Body deals, that's not just a name I made up. I say Better Body deals because I really have deals. Like, who doesn't like a deal, right? So people will reach out to me for my deals. And then at the end of it all, I'll be like, "Well, I gotta wait till payday." So then why are we talking today? Why are we talking today? I find it funny that you want a deal, I have a deal, and you are not in position to take advantage of the deal. Isn't that funny? I find it funny. I find it funny that just 30 days ago, people were like, 2020 vision. It's all good. It's all good. 2020, this is my year. New decade. Man, new decade, new schmecade. I find it funny that we are not even a full 30 days in, and people have already given up. People have already reverted back to their old ways, and they are so unconscientious that this is a pattern, that this is something they do routinely every single year. And for me, it does. I said it months before the new year. It does not take a new year for you to resolve to change crap that you don't like. Every day is a new beginning. So if you missed it, if you dropped the ball on your New Year's resolutions, no fear. You don't even have to wait until you wake up tomorrow. You can start today by doing some things. Hey, what does my auto programming tell me I should do? Okay, let me not do that. Because that's a pattern, that's a behavior that I've trained myself to do, and if I don't like my results, then I need to start breaking that. That's how I got out of my situation. I immediately looked at what I had a visceral drive to do, what I had an instinctual, urge to do, and I said, okay, let me not do that. Because whatever is normal, whatever feels right to me is probably wrong, because I know that making wrong decisions has become my norm. So let me do something to get out of my comfort zone. I find it funny, y'all. Oh gosh, I find it so funny that people who are the brokest are the most selfish. It's amazing. And I was that person. When I first started in this profession. Like, I was like, I got bills to pay. They say you can be rich. I need to get rich, like, quick. But how you be broke and be so demanding? How do you have nothing to offer someone that they want, but yet you can tell them what they should do, how they should do it, when they should do it, how they should do it better? And it's somebody that you're coming to for help. And I'm not saying this about anybody in particular, and I'm definitely not saying this about anybody on my team. Oh my gosh, y'all, let me tell y'all something. My team right now, oh my gosh, I don't know where these people came from. Okay, let me stop lying. I know where they came from. They came from my videos. But these people right here, I said I wanted a bunch of bosses. I said I wanted a bunch of slick mouth, but still Christian, and not necessarily Christian like they have to believe what I have. Put it like this: I wanted people with a good moral foundation. I wanted people to come to me who were not afraid of money, or if they were afraid of money, they wanted to not live in fear of money for the rest of their life. I wanted people who wanted to snatch them dollars, but also help others to get results. I wanted a cohesive group of people, and I love it that the people that are reaching out to me now, so funny. It's so funny. I love it that the people who are reaching out to me now, they're calling me on my stuff, right? They say, oh, you in your videos, and you say you talk to people, and they call my number thinking I won't pick up. And then when I'm like, hello, some of them are like, Ibidi Kim, and I'm like, yes, who is this? And then we have the best conversation. Why do we have the best conversation? This is another thing I find funny. I find it funny that people try to school me on how to talk to my audience. Can you believe that? Who said that? Like Portia, right? Or Rhea, who said that? I find it funny that people try to call me or try to message me or try to write in my comments, you shouldn't say stuff like that. Some people might get offended by what you hear. Okay, guess what? I don't care, because the people that get offended are usually the ones committing offense. If I talk about broke people, I'm not talking about people without money. I'm talking about people that have a broken mentality. I was a person without money a few years ago, but my mentality, baby, I was like, I don't care what it takes, how long it takes. What I'm doing ain't working, so I will do this till it works, because clearly these people know something that I, with all my degrees, don't know. So I was broke, but I was not broken. I didn't have a broken mentality, right? I just didn't have money, but I knew I had the capacity to earn money. So I plugged into a different vehicle to get different results, and it's working. Ding, 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 ding. So again, I find it funny that people will talk to me about how I talk to people when I say broke people. Guess what? There are people who don't have a lot of money, and they know that message is not meant from them. It's not meant for them. They still buy from me because those are my people. They know I'm not talking to them. So I never get worried about anybody who's offended by what I say. Chances are they are the ones committing the offense. I've never heard a rich person get offended by people talking about broke people. I've never heard a cheater get offended. No, I've never heard a faithful person get offended by someone talking about a cheater, right? I've just never heard of that. That doesn't, a hard-working person never gets offended if you talk about lazy people. It just doesn't work that way. So I find it funny when people try to tell me how to talk to the people that I'm actually not trying to appeal to. Those are the people that I do not want. And it's not because they're not worthy. It is just because, let me tell y'all something. Let me be very, 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 very clear. Oh, also, I find it funny that people who ain't shot not a one video in their life will tell somebody else, like critique somebody else's videos. Hilarious. Hilarious. I find it's so funny. I go throughout the day just laughing because I find it so funny the things that people do, right? I also find it funny that somebody will complain about their current situation and not have any desire whatsoever to even look at an opportunity that could possibly change their situation, that you have proven, that you have shown has worked for people, whether they've done this profession or not. And I'm not saying that you have to be an MLM lover. There are some people who come in MLM not to build a team, but just to capitalize on the retail, and they kill it. They kill it. There are so many facets, so many dimensions of MLM that it is just unreal. It really, really is. So whatever you want it to do, it can do for you if you learn how to work it. If you learn how to make it do that thing. I also find it funny that people will look at a vehicle where so many people, black, white, young, old, just all types of people, they will see so many different people succeeding and still be like, well, I can't win. I pray for those people. I really do think about them, and I say I hope one day that their self-esteem at least gets to the point where they will give themselves a chance. Take a chance. If you're not going to take a chance on yourself, how do you expect anybody else ever to? Like, oh my gosh. I also find it funny. There's so many things that I find it funny. I find it funny that people pray for customers, and then when they get customers, they be mad. Here she go again, talking about she need help. Yeah, well, that's what you get paid for. See, the difference between me and the Better Bodybuilders versus some other people is that where I see holes, where I see gaps, I say, instead of resenting the person who made me aware of the problem, I thank them. Because guess what? If there's an area where I'm deficient, if there's an area where I need to tighten up on something, then if there's an area for growth, then guess what? When I solve, because that's what I really get paid to do, solve problems. When I solve that problem, I'm going to get even more money. That is the reason why next week, oh my gosh, next week, oh my gosh, next week, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. Every single day I'm getting an email from Russell Brunson like, this is what's going down at Funnel Hackers Live next week. Next week I'm going to be in Nashville for the Funnel Hacker Live event. I bought the ticket in July, and the Better Bodybuilders, all I'm going to do is download tons of information from people that are making crazy amounts of money passively, like truly passively, like nobody knows them. They're not on Facebook Live all day. They're not on Instagram Live all day. They probably barely post on social media, and the money just rolls in. Why? Because they have a funnel. And I've been studying Russell Brunson for quite some time because so many of my mentors work with him, are a part of his mastermind, and have recommended him, that why wouldn't I listen to them? That's, like I said, I find it funny that y'all will seek counsel from somebody that you think can help you and then not listen. And I'm not talking about anybody on my team, because I don't attract people like that. I don't. I'm talking about people that jump in my inbox and then ask me the same questions, and I can literally scroll up to where they asked me the same question last year, and all I literally have to do is copy and paste the same answer. It's amazing. So you didn't take my advice before, but now you want me to talk to you because I did a post. I did a post that caught your attention, so now you want me to talk to you and tell you what? The same thing? Why would I continue to talk if you're not listening? You know? It's pointless. But I find it funny that people want a lot of money, but they're willing to not do anything for it. Walking around talking about their needs, walking around talking about what they want, walking around inviting people to their own personal pity party, and then wondering why they don't have money. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Money is really just a paper instrument that signifies, like, people will only give you money if you have been of value to them. So instead of you trying to find a way to become more valuable to the marketplace, you want to beg the marketplace. You want to complain to the marketplace. You want to cry to the marketplace. It has nothing to do with you being a good person, whether or not you have money. It has to do with whether you understand how money works and what are the things that get people to give you money happily. Do y'all know how happy people are to pay me? Do you know how happy I am to take their money? And then the people who pay me, do you know how happy I am when I look at the lifetime value of each one of my customers? Do you know how happy I am to send samples? And then do you know how happy they are when they get a little something extra in their package? And then do you know how happy they are to reorder and now give a referral? And then it continues on and on and on. How much value? See, I sample to people that have money, okay? So when you make a purchase, yes, I love to throw in something that you haven't previously bought. I don't sample to people who already are telling me, I don't have no money from the products. Do you have a sample? Yes, but do I look like a fool? You just told me you don't have money for the products. So even if you like it, you can't buy it. Why? What? Huh? Jack Ma said one of the worst things a business owner can do is make their business attractive to broke people. Now, you don't have to like this, but that's really the truth. And if you don't like it, chances are you're not a business owner. If you don't understand that message, I know for a fact you're not a business owner, because every time I speak to business owners, they know exactly what I mean. They know exactly what I mean. So, I mean, guys, another thing I find funny. I find it funny that you will see a person having momentum. You will see a person having a really great month. You'll see a person bringing in new people. You will see a person showing other people how to get things done, like the Better Bodybuilders. Oh my gosh, my Better Bodybuilders. I don't like to call names because now we're to the point, I don't want anybody to be mad at me, but my girl, Jennifer Mustafa out of Texas, got binary qualified today. We had what I call a boom zoom. That's where I just pop up and be like, hey, whoever free, jump on this meeting, because y'all know me, I'm a fly by the seat of my pants type of girl. We do have a weekly team meeting, but every now and then I just get the urge to drop some nuggets on my team. And I have what's called a boom zoom. And surprisingly enough, like the team, I usually do them, and I'm like, maybe 1 or 2 people will show up. Usually that's where the most people show up, and it's so much fun. Because see, when I have a meeting, I don't stand and say, hello, downline, this is your leader, Kimberly Prosperity. No, the people I've attracted to me, guess what? They're a lot like me. They still have their own personality, but they're a lot like me. So when we have a meeting, everybody is unmuted, babies and all. It is a conversation. It's an all call. Everybody, I don't care whether you joined yesterday or you joined last year. Everybody's on the same level. And you unmute, and as I say stuff, you can interrupt me so that we can clarify. You got any issues, you got any concerns, you got any doubts, you got any misunderstandings, let's clear that up right now. You don't have to save it to the end. No, it's a huge conversation, and it's like we're all talking to the table, even though we're all across the nation, all in different states. Most of us have never met each other in person, especially this new wave of better bodybuilders that's coming in. It's just an all call, and we clear up anything that anybody wants to ask about their business in these boom zooms. So after yesterday's boom zoom, oh my gosh, I mean, we were on there for a while in the middle of the day. It was awesome. Some people were on their lunch break. Some people snuck out. Snuck out of work. But we cleared up a lot about the comp plan. And oh man, I'm a storyteller, in case y'all don't know. So I don't read the comp plan. I bring the comp plan to life. So once I showed them some things, oh my gosh, like I said, Jennifer Mustafa got binary qualified. My girl Mars, she spoke to me today about some things that's going on with some of her international relatives, and I was just like, that's what's up. That's what's up. And then who else? Oh, Jamaican Stace, she did her welcome call with my awesome leader, Mr. Excitement, out of New York. Lisa Lee wants some free products that she's going to flip for 2 to 3 times the value. I mean, there's so much going on. Candy B just interviewed Sarai. I know y'all like, dang, to be on your team, does my name have to end in like an E? An E sound? No, it just works out that way. But J Baby has always been doing her thing. I mean, to go down my timeline and see a whole bunch of people sharing their results from these products, having Sandra in Massachusetts is having co-workers hunt her down for the products, give her testimonials, and it's so great to see people from all over who trusted you to help them reach their goals and see them putting in the work. Even if they don't fully understand everything, they're putting in the work and getting results that you know are going to ultimately help them hit that goal. Oh my gosh. And I find it funny that people will watch all this going on. They'll click like, or they'll scroll past like they don't see it. I'll be like, Future. How Future said, that's real cute. What he said to Lori Harvey when she was, I see you. You moved too late. That's real cute though. I be seeing some of y'all. I be seeing y'all, but y'all don't think I be seeing you. I be seeing you. My eyes ain't big for nothing. But I find it funny that people will actually scroll past all of the success that my team is having, knowing that I do doggone good videos, knowing that I love making money, and the only way that I can make money is to help you make money. I find it funny that people who need money would act like they don't see what's happening. And you know what is going to happen? They're going to wait till I come back from ClickFunnels. They're going to wait till I implement the funnels. We're talking about a massive system, process, and event that I pay good money for, only because I know it's going to be a great return on investment. And when I come back, I'm going to systematize the you-know-what out of some of the things that we have going on in the Better Bodybuilders. And you best to believe, once I do that, once I take all that knowledge and I implement it, the people who locked arms with me early on, they get grandfathered in. No problem. But my links will be yanked down. You will not be able to just join me willy-nilly. It will be a serious screening process, because I'm not paying all that money and doing all that stuff and going through all this stuff for somebody to come in on the end with the bare minimum type mentality, thinking they're going to get the maximum. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, to those of you that I'm having conversations with, and you know what's so funny? Y'all don't understand timing. You know why? Because when you get hired on your job, you get hired on and you either make a hourly or a salary wage, right? But see, in MLM and network marketing, multi-level. There's levels to this thing. There's levels to this game. Now, is there a bad time to join? No. But it could have been a better time. Like literally, I had like 3 people join me in 3 days. Do you know the person who joined first, they fared better than the people who joined 2 days later? Why? Because there's levels. And I can only I'm building an organization. And I build like this. So the person who joins me today is better off than the person who joins me tomorrow. And they're way better off than the person who joins me next month. There are people who have been talking for over a year. I'm going to join. I don't even entertain that conversation anymore because I know it's just, you've proven yourself just to be a talker. I'm not mad. Oh no, I'm not mad. That's just your programming. But I don't entertain that. How is it that I can meet somebody and within 24 hours they can join? They can say, "Hey, I saw your video. I got a few questions. We can address those questions." And within 24 hours, they're joining. They are in, rocking and rolling. But you still talking about, "I ain't forgot about you, Kim." What you mean you ain't forgot about me? This is not about me. I got my money. You ain't forgot about yourself. You're not doing this for me. You're not doing me any favors. Trust and believe. And people will see my videos and say, "I learned so much from your videos." And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Do you know how much I can't publicly say? Do you know how much I can't publicly say? Do you know how intense I am on making sure that the people who come to me really do start to generate like a passive residual income? I'm not going to preach time freedom and then be like, "Go over here and do this, go over there and do that, make sure you own every single day, make sure." No, there are some things you're going to have to do, but I am working so hard to weed myself completely out of my business, and I want the same for my team, because I think that's, you don't want to just make the money, you want to enjoy it, right? I know I do. I want to enjoy it. So I'm really big on duplication and systems and things of that nature. But for those of you who thought something must have happened to Kim, I'm still alive. I'm still doing well. The team is growing unbelievably. And so many people are watching and waiting. Waiting on what? I really don't know. But I do know that everything has an expiration date. There are people right now that wish they had bought Google stock. They wish they had bought Amazon stock. "Man, I should have bought it, baby. I knew it. Shut up. No, you didn't know it. If you knew it, you would have did it. You would have did that. You didn't know nothing. Hindsight is always 20/20. But there are times when we feel that something may be happening that we need to jump on, and we don't pay attention. What a pity. What a pity. I'll tell y'all this. How do I say this? It's not that I think I have something to prove. I don't. But I like being right. That's the thing. I like being right. I have an addiction to being right. That's the thing. So when people lock arms with me, I know for a fact that if they follow my instruction, if they are teachable and coachable, if they care more about others than they care about themselves, they're going to make some money. And they're going to make a lot of it. And if you've been watching and waiting, just out of the goodness of my heart, I encourage you, don't wait too long. Because there's a saying that I hate, and it's like, "Better late than never." Man, bull crap. No, sometimes too late is just the same as never. Okay? There is no better late than never in some situations. If you wait too late, you may as well have never done it sometimes. Okay? So I'm not one of these MLMers that's out here trying, and seriously, I'm not out here trying to recruit 50 million people. My team knows I can't stand that. I like my time. I like to luxuriate in the day in my pajamas and my facial mask and stuff like that. I would rather work with a handful of serious people than 1,000 hoogaboogers. I would rather work with a few good men and women than thousands of people who want to do the minimum, expecting the maximum. And so, coming up shortly, you're going to see some changes. The outside world won't understand. The better bodybuilders know exactly what I mean. And I'm excited because when I say stuff, I actually mean it. 2020 is not going to be great. 2020 already. What? What, son?
Hello.
What? It's already great. But they don't know. They don't know. I
made a dramatic entrance.
You made a dramatic entrance. From the abyss of the back of the car comes Ego Quam. All right, now let's get in and get you in the bed and get this homework done. And don't act like you don't know. You don't know that you got school tomorrow. Because you don't work from home. Okay?
I work from home.
You don't work from home.
Mama said I work from
No.
home.
And tomorrow you will not go to school and be like, Keeper, I'm so tired because I was up late helping my mother. Yes, my mother makes me do videos and I'm so tired. You're not a child star. You're not a Disney child star. You're not that. You're not that. Let's get in this house. Bye, y'all.
Bye.